guys, here's that locomotive I sandblasted. Got most of the orange paint off and unfortunately most of the primer. Missed a little bit of orange there, but can cover over that. Probably take it back to the sandblaster again and see if I can peel down the original layer of paint. It's cracked here a little bit. Paint had a little bit too much thinner in it, so it's peeling a little bit. I gotta peel that off, see if I can get it down. All in all, though, I think that sandblaster works pretty good. The front here's got a little bit of work. I can maybe sandblast it or something, or sand it down. This side, it took it down. There's spots there, it's patchy. You can see it only took the orange off. It didn't take the original, or my primer off. The sides, the cab should come off. I gotta repaint it black in there. A little bit on the stairs, but all in all, it did a pretty good job. 2 engines there I'm working on. Show you here, I recently purchased ES44DC and CSX. Just got it, I've got to program it yet from Intermountain. So that'll be nice when I get the layout up, or put a video on it of the club running, at the club running. I was just wondering if any of you guys have one of these. The ditch lights on this one don't seem to come on, and I can't, there's no function to turn them on in the manual. I was just wondering if anybody knew anything about that. If you could just leave a comment. If not, I'll see if I can figure it out on my own sometime when I've got some time. But yeah, that's my newest locomotive, so that's pretty cool. Another new thing I got, this McDonald's kit. I gotta start building that. And I also bought a background building. Here's half of it. That goes on the layout along the back wall. Had to modify it a little bit. This piece here, I had to add a small section in to make it fit the cars the way I want to, make them fit a little bit better. But that piece will go on there, and they'll butt together pretty nice. Here are the door extensions. I just haven't put them on yet. I want to paint them black. They go on like that, and then the loading dock here. Plan to put the loading dock so they stick out horizontal, like they're actually unloading, and I was going to put a guy sitting on them like it says lunch break, but in close enough I could get a car passing behind it, or in front of it, I guess. So there's that, and I'll take you out and show you the layout. Okay guys, here's the next section of the layout. This goes on the wall opposite to the section I showed you before. Just starting to figure it out. It's going to have a run on it starting about here, and it's going to start dropping, run all the way along, curve underneath, and run back, probably to here anyways from the end. Come across the bottom into my staging, so that'll be probably a 2% drop at least. Here's the piece I showed you last time. It's up on all 4 legs. It's basically done. I got to cut out a couple holes in it for my pump jack and dry transfer yard. Do them. Little bit of a wobble to it. Not bad. I'll show you the framework underneath. Actually pretty simple. Basically built a perfect square, or a square to fit it. Reinforced it with a second piece. Then I took the legs, and the legs are made out of 1/2 inch. So I put a 1/2 inch spacer in, and then 5/8 corner with a block to hold the corner perfectly square, and the legs can just slide in there. The legs are all numbered. That's number 1, 4, 3, and number 2. All built the same. And this cross piece in here to support it. All out of MDF, screwed and glued with Gorilla Glue, so pretty strong. There's the next piece that butts onto this along the north wall. This piece will be on the south wall. And across the middle, it's going to be a floating piece connecting from here out to here. And it's just going to hook between the two pieces along the back wall and just kind of float. That way it doesn't affect my staging yard. The staging yard I'll explain a little bit better when we get to it. But I'll show you the feet we're using. Took 2 oak blocks, glued them together, drilled a hole in the center, and then got these casters so I can set them whatever I want. Okay, normally there'd be another nut in there, so they're set at a certain height. But these casters are pretty cool because they're self-centering, or self-stabilizing. They can turn, so if the ground's a little bit uneven, that top piece can sit on an angle, but the caster still sits flat, so those are pretty cool. And those just mount up inside the corner leg a little bit. You can see there, they're just up a little bit and the caster sticks out the bottom. That'll be nice because when we pick this up to move it, if the legs are sticking a little bit, we can just hit the top of that block there with a hammer lightly and tap it out. But that's what the framework's going to be on this piece and that piece over there. This piece, it's going to be pine. I got this pine here, 1x4, bunch of it. The only reason for that is that track running underneath. I need as much room as possible, so putting that in, it won't drop nearly as far as the 5/8 over there. And it's just as strong. This piece will be staying in an 8-foot section, or opposed to the 4 or whatever. So that's what I've got going on. It's coming along. I'm going to start back up on it this weekend. I decided to give you an update here of everything. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.